This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60, 68.
Air it out on 3rd. On the move, headed right. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. 1st and 10, Prescott. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. Has room down the left sideline. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys ballooning the first half lead even further. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds Barkley underneath. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by Devon Bland.
Come on. Hey, 19 dollars. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. He gets loose down the right side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys continue dominating in our opening half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 28th of the season, which gives him a share of the NFL record. score, he's now eclipsed the 27 touchdowns of Sean Alexander and Priest Holmes, and joined LaDainian Tomlinson atop the NFL with 28 rushing scores in one season. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now Dak to throw. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offense is low.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Another throw for Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No motion Lamb right. Prescott to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Back to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Barkley's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
39-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
They go play action on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Another Eagles
Cowboy
first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third total score this game. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
Prescott on first and 10. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Back to the air, Prescott. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go. I take. We're going to 54. Why is? Kill.
Back to throw it. Finds a man right side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
We're going to 53. Go ahead, 47.
Tight end going in motion here. First down. Here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Kill. Sweat. Here we go, 46. 46.
Dak out of the pistol. He's got a man left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
36-yard line.
off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll come out throwing. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. On second down, here's Barkley. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Bison.
Barkley gets it on third down. He is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up fourth and less than a yard now.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
70.
You're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. Throws caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Bronco leading. 60 Maverick. 60. Here we go. 60 by.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Brought in right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
60 Eagles. 60 70. Ready.
First down, play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. to throw now. Finds Barkley underneath. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Okay, ready?
Third down.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
And off headed right, Barkley. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready?
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? 19. Go.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Going from the gun here. Has a big strike to Addison. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the
Viking,
13-yard
18.
line.
Ready?
Looking inside the red zone. And he's got it in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
More yards. That's good. For the Eagles. 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Set. Hook.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this other than simply splendid?
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 4
Dak now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Mitchell on the coverage.
Here we go. 46.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down. Here's Prescott again. That's completed right side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. In the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80, 19.
Throwing now off the play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go. Panther 60, Pat 18, Rattler 18. Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go, go to 54, go to 48. Here we go, 47, 20.
From the gun is Prescott. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. There he goes on the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take 7 points off the deficit.
Eagles 35.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the first down. On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
On the jump.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one doesn't go far.
Positive with that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They'll go play action. Shovel pass complete. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
70 line. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Working near his goal line. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. All set now, 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
60 Bison. 6. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. I got him.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles just want to get out of here with how this one has gone.
On the ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He's going to throw it again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Running right. It's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Cowboy 80.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Faster.
Gotta hurry this to the line.
70 Timberwolf. 19.
Now 2nd and 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Saquon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Okay,
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Warrior 70. Go.
They'll throw. Third and long. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Buys time, rolling right. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. Turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Out left limb makes the grab. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal, Dallas.
They're going to pass it here. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 left. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Now with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, one more snap to play here.
19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19.
Here he goes, one final shot. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.